are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due. Law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour, and today it is the Barnes, Tony, and Riley show. What's going on, fellas?
Yo, dude, happy Friday, bud. How we feeling?
Feeling good.
Hell
feeling
yeah.
Good. Pumped for the weekend. A lot going on Sunday. I know people are talking about that in the comments.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm
course,
pumped.
Good to have Riley here. Been a minute.
Yeah, excited to be here. Ready to talk some sports. We'll be here more often now, though.
Yeah,
Mondays, Fridays. You
Monday,
said.
Fridays.
Yeah, Tony was telling me about it. That's awesome. And nice to have you too for golf. I feel like there's not too many people.
Oh yeah, dude.
You bring on that are versed with golf. Usually, it's everyone's just like, geez, you're really like hammering golf home. It's not even a major.
It's perfect now.
Kind of giving me side eye, basically.
Everyone does.
Tony's into it though now.
Well, we'll get the
dude.
end of the tournament on Mondays. We can recap.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
the start of
dude.
the tournament on Fridays.
Would you say, Tony, like versus like what you ever expected, that you're like a lot more into it than you could have even imagined, like just professionally, like just
Yeah, I think so.
I know you're not watching hours at a time
Right.
or anything, but I think you're just kind of like interested in like what's going on.
No, I am. And dude,
Yeah.
if I did have the time to sit down and watch hours, I mean,
Right.
I would be doing that. Like I said over and over again, I think the broadcasts are great. I'm definitely loving golf more so than ever. And I know players now because of that. So it's sick, dude.
And would you say, like, specifically for the majors, like you
Mhm.
really feel like, oh, I gotta like watch some of this?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like
Get jacked up, dude.
like a
Oh,
major. Now, Riley, when we've had the nice weather, were you able to get out on the course at all, or?
I hit some balls on last week at the driving range.
Mhm.
I think we got one of those like 50-degree midweek days.
Yeah.
Didn't get out to play.
Mhm.
Didn't really want to play 18 at Fairchild just because of the conditions. I know the course was going to be in January or February,
Mhm.
but I did hit some balls, just make sure the swing's ready when the weather does come.
Yeah,
St.
exactly.
Louis.
I
St.
have
Louis.
not played, I believe, since I went golfing with Kev Dew, Josh, and
Oh
Jay
wow, dude.
back in, I think that was November,
Wow.
if I'm not mistaken. And I've always been like that too. I don't really like playing in the winter just because like I feel like it's not the same game.
No.
Like, and then if it's freezing, it's like this isn't really fun. But I feel like I'll be ready to go like
Mhm.
early March. As long as it's, I don't know, 60 and sunny with like not crazy wind, like is like
Very playable.
You're
Let's
itching
go.
to get out there. Come on, Brian.
yeah, no, it's gonna be nice. It'll be nice. It feels like it's been years.
Right.
That's how long it feels, just based on how much
Mhm.
I played last year. So jacked up for that. Obviously, we're gonna talk a little golf as well, but we do have so many comments. If we want to start there,
Dude, yeah, it's getting kind of outrageous in the comment section here. We're starting out with Kev Dew with the hot. Let's go, baby. We want the smoke, he says. The weekend is here. Only 2 days left till the party. Hashtag TCA, hashtag DTV, hashtag the sports board, hashtag, but NBA All-Star Weekend he's pumped for. He goes, let's go, Jacob Toppin, dude. And then Josh B also with a heavy let's go. He says, it's Friday, dude. 2 more days. Hashtag TCA, hashtag sports board, hashtag DTV.
Let's
Michael
go.
Buckter also says, can't wait for Sunday. Let's fucking go, man. And this is Tony and Barnes. Who's the player I hate the most in the NBA? Again, we know it's Tatum.
Giannis.
Giannis, dude. Giannis.
Tatum.
And then obviously we have some more Tatum talk, of course. Josh P hits him with the Tatum better than Randall.
We've seen that one before.
Oh my gosh. Kev Dew hype for the downtime merch he just got. And he goes, let's go in a Bart Scott voice. Can't wait
Can't wait
for Sunday. Buckta agrees. Randall is ass. Matthew Gabriel in the house says, let's go. Kev Dew, Matty G. Buckta loves Matt. Are you going to be there Sunday? No, he's not. Early on in the day, I believe. Kev Dew says, yo, what up, Riley? What's good?
Kev Dew, what's up?
And Riley says, yo, welcome back, Riley.
Thank you, fellas.
Josh B said that. Kev Dew says, Riley, will you be there Sunday? He will not be Sunday.
I will not be.
You will not be. He's
I
too
feel
busy,
like, I
dude.
feel like it just.
Are we
you know,
streaming?
I feel like we're
We'll
starting
be
with
TikTok
like,
live for sure.
I
Yeah.
feel
I
like
will
we're
be
starting
there.
with like a negative tone now. You know what I mean? Like Matt's not going, Riley's not going. It's like,
I know.
should we just cancel?
Honestly, we may have to reschedule it.
Yeah. We got to have our important people there.
I'll be
That's
there
true.
digitally
Yeah.
through the screen.
Kev Deuce says October 13th.
Probably when we played.
Okay, back for golf.
Jeez, so
Wow, October.
Wow, that's
dude.
long.
maybe I did play after that. I don't know. I'll check the grant. But I just don't even remember the last
Check the
time.
what?
Where I post my scores. The grant. I showed you the app.
Oh
before you
yeah.
See the GPS. of the
Wow,
course and stuff.
dude. Barnes, Buck is asking you. You said that spring training has started. Are you kidding me?
Do you even have to ask me that
Are
question,
you
Michael?
kidding
I
me?
have the conversation all the time with people. I was just talking to people yesterday about this, about how baseball's my favorite sport. Most people say, "Are you kidding?
Are you
it's
kidding?
So boring." I literally was talking to somebody yesterday, by the way, that it completely agrees with me. Yankee fan needs the full 27. Doesn't care if it's 9-0 in the ninth. Needs the full 27. So it was refreshing to hear something like that.
The full 20.
Yeah, people just don't get it. Honestly, people are dumb.
People are
That
dumb.
don't appreciate baseball.
Speaking of dumb, Josh B says 54, 55 degrees and sun is playable.
Yeah. As long as like I said, there's not a lot of wind.
Yeah,
Wind
Michael says 62
feels-
and up weather for golf.
Yeah.
He says. So there we go, dude.
I want to see a video of Bucket off the tee, like just what the swing looks
Yeah.
like. Like I want a full breakdown, a Tony hockey breakdown, but for the Bucket golf swing.
Dude, that would be sick. Let's go.
So yesterday, obviously, first round Genesis Invitational, Riviera, Pacific Palisades, of course, Tigers return.
One over.
Had a up and down first round, bogeying 18, dealing with some back spasms to finish 1 over 72. I just saw some highlights here and there, but from what I could tell, though, it just seems kind of more of the same. I know we don't really see Tiger play too many rounds these days, but it just seems, I actually haven't seen this. So actually, before I continue, let's get this up here.
All right.
I did hear about it.
Yeah,
but
this
I
was
did not
nuts.
See it.
This is one you were talking
And this
about?
is where
Oh,
the
this is on 18.
spasms-
Yeah. Dude, kind of crazy. Let's see. Let me bring it in here. Bang. And then we'll go to Tiger. Here's Tiger.
Holy. And he got on the green from there and
From there,
right?
Yeah.
So, which was pretty impressive. But what did you think, Riley? I mean, obviously for his standards, 1 over is not great,
No.
as Tony would say. But I mean, any reason for optimism today, or you think this is just it's going to take a while for him to really get back in the swing of things?
Well, I think there's reason for optimism, but it kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier. It's like this is just kind of he's not going to go out and be 6 over. He's not going to go out and be 6 under.
Yeah,
He's kind of just in that range of like he's going to be competitive out there on the golf course. I would die to see him go out. And he had a couple birdies.
Right.
Started birdie,
Then those
birdie.
bogeys, just
Bogeys.
come on.
Is he? To be honest, I think he's T49 right now.
Yeah,
A good day today. I mean, you never know.
He'll
I really
make the
hope
cut. Yeah,
he'll definitely make the cut. But I would love to see him just go 3 under, have one of those Tiger days.
Dude, this is quite the window he has.
Yeah, this was
was right
fantastic
on.
shot.
Do we have a club? Did they say what club this was? I mean, I would guess something low, right? Like a 5 or 6 iron that he would just punch here.
Yeah, I can see. You want me to go back a little bit? Let's see what he grabs.
It shows you.
They're probably gonna say it.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure what's available to him for the third shot down there, Michael.
Well, that's the exact thing there, Swan. Is that the roughs behind of eucalyptus trees, and he doesn't have a lot of options here.
It's got to be a low iron.
Lance Bennett been moving people around. It looks like he's going to try and hit this low stinger and
Low
keep it under the trees and
Got to be a 5.
Yeah,
get
5.
it above these bunkers and maybe
Go
try
down on it a little bit.
and run it from the front of the green back towards that hole.
Billy, that's a
Well
narrow
below his
window.
feet. This is a dangerous shot.
I would kill myself hitting the ball.
Literally,
Those
though.
people would be dead.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
right.
yeah. Look how freaking soft he hits it. Like so confident.
Wow.
A great shot.
Really
Yeah.
is, dude.
But yeah, so
Wow.
it's a shame he couldn't just make that putt there to save par. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just I don't know. Like I just feel like though, like even
oh
what
my
you were
goodness,
saying,
dude.
like I
See
think
that again.
today, like it's more likely that he shoots 74 versus 68.
Oh, 100%.
And I hate the thought of that, because I for a while, every time we come back, I'd say, okay, like honestly, wouldn't be surprised, strong finish and stuff. And now it's like, geez, I hope a top 30 is in
Yeah,
play.
and he's playing so many events sparsely throughout the year that I feel like every event he plays in is a comeback. He's never going to get in that rhythm of playing because he's not playing enough events.
Yeah.
But man,
and I think it's important to make the cut to get the 4 days in, because I guess, and he hasn't played there in a while. I don't know if it was 2019 maybe, or I'd have to look at it, but he's going to play the Players next month, which is I've wanted to see him play that event for a while, just because I feel like it's a flat course.
Yeah,
he's won there before. Seems like he would have a pretty good shot there as long as the weather cooperates, which you would expect to be in Point de Verde next month.
Yes, hopefully. I just want him in peak shape. The possibly peak shape he can be in for the majors. I would die for a Sunday Tiger at a major this year. Oh, it feels so good.
And I think the key too, like for the Masters and like I just said for the Players, is like last year the weather was so bad for the Masters that just completely
it was awful.
Buried them. So if it's like ideal conditions, maybe we get different results here. After seeing all this, Tony, I mean, where are you? I mean, do you feel like kind of like I don't know what's up ahead? Like, does he make the cut? Like, where are you?
Where are you? I think he'll make the cut, but I mean, geez, dude. I mean, it's day 2, and like, I guess yesterday was day 1.
Yesterday was day 1. Yeah,
yesterday was day 1, and it's like his back is already kind of acting up. It's just like
it seemed like a minor thing. I don't know. What do you think, Riley? I mean, I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna plague him, or you do think now today,
dude. I think it's gonna be worse today.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, the back has always been an issue for him. The fusions, the multiple fusions. It's like it's always gonna be there. You just hope that you get a week of him where it's not there. Now that it's already there on Thursday, you gotta think it's gonna be there the whole week.
And especially like 18th hole is clearly. I mean, end of the day, like clearly it affected him, and you would imagine it's gonna affect him earlier now today. And I mean, even watching him miss that putt too, I feel like he must have had excruciating pain. Like, absolutely, dude.
Well, so he was early late, so I think his tee time today is like 4:25 Eastern. So more time to rest. And I think the weather's supposed to be fine there today.
Love the West Golf.
Yeah. Well, we got robbed in the last 2 weeks. Especially Phoenix to be 45 on opening day and the rain delay. That was ridiculous. I mean, final round was great. But it felt like we got robbed. And obviously Pebble Beach is not even be able to finish the tournament.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some primetime golf this Sunday. I love primetime golf finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been kind of thinking just about this too. Like, Pebble Beach, obviously, like most iconic, course probably for non-majors. And obviously they do have majors there, but not every year. I feel like they should move the date of that tournament and just start in Florida. I know they like symmetrically to go from Hawaii to California, but it's like if Florida's great weather, why aren't we going to Florida?
It makes no sense. But it's like if it is the same thing if you played that tournament in like March in New England. Yeah, like it's the same thing. It's 50, windy and raining. It's always been for that tournament. It makes no sense.
Always. I don't remember the last 10 years there being nice weather for the tournament. Yeah. And it just seems like you're wasting it. It's so beautiful. I don't know if that's something they'll explore. But especially like, because usually I think though, like when the US Open's there, the weather's nice, but that's in June. And it's like, I think it's like, come on. I mean, not everybody's playing the Sony Open, which is the second tournament in Hawaii anyway. So it's like, it shouldn't matter that we're going to Florida the next week.
No, and if you're going to make it a signature event where it's basically like a PGA major, there's only 8 of them on the whole year, the signature events, make it, if it was in the middle of the summer, guys would still go out there for the signature event to play that tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it just seems like a wasted opportunity. But maybe with all this money coming in and just kind of a general reorganization, that's something that they'll consider. But it's kind of funny. We spent this time, recapping yesterday, and, we didn't even talk about the leader yesterday, Patrick Cantlay.
Oh, that's right.
64, 7 under par. You have 3 golfers, one shot back here, Cam Davis, Luke List, and Jason Day. And I know it sounds like I'm taking a side at you, Tony, but it's Tom Hoagie. I heard yesterday a Hogue call out of you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, easily.
No, yeah. I
mixed
mean,
up, but it's just
got it. Yeah,
one of those
gotta
things
nail
that just stood
dude.
out like David Jeter.
Little
Like, you know what I
Hoagie,
mean?
yeah,
As soon as
yeah.
I heard it, I was like, oh, whoa.
David Jeter. That is insane. Did you say that?
I did say that.
Tony
Yeah.
said
You said
it,
that?
yeah.
But not like seriously. Like I know his name is Derek Jeter, but I think we were talking about David Wright at the time too.
you were, I think.
What we were talking
you,
about?
No, I thought you were doing the show yourself. I think you were doing the show yourself.
Solo show.
And
No, I
Josh
don't think
B,
so.
I thought Josh B like made
Pointed
the
it
call.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
the next day when I was back, I thought
Maybe that's what I remember because I thought I remember you being on the show.
Yeah, it was the next day. That's definitely what it was. But yeah, obviously that stuff's always funny. But you got 3 guys also, 2 shots back here: Hoagie, Jordan Spieth, Will Zalatoris, and then a couple guys at 4 under: Ben Hyung An and Adam Svensson.
Young,
the guy, of course. When we look at these tournaments, where is he right now? Scotty Scheffler, of course, in the top 10.
His putting is
10.
awful.
But it doesn't matter. I'm sure he'll finish top 5 in this event. He might even win it. But he'll start today 4 shots back.
I picked him to win.
Really?
And it's interesting too with the putting. It's like you would think at some point, it'll get it together. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, he's obviously, what is he, 27, Riley? I mean,
yeah, it's just it's crazy to think about that someone is in the top 10 consistently, wins tournaments consistently, and the putting is like that. Could you imagine if he figures that out? And I don't want to say like he's been on a down streak. Guess he won the Players last year, but
hasn't won recently.
Yeah. It feels like John Rahm has kind of taken that title of the best golfer in the world when Scotty had it when he was won the Masters the year before. This is a year for Scotty to, I think, cement himself again and be like, I am still probably the best in the world.
And not too long ago, we did some like major predictions. And I think, Tony, were you saying Scheffler the Masters again, right?
I think so.
You have it written down in the book?
Yeah.
There we go.
Scotty guy.
There we go.
Let's see. Masters, I had Scotty. That's right.
I had Brooks, right?
You have Brooks, and then Sky is winning the U.S. Open. You have.
Yeah.
I have Aubert winning the U.S. Open.
How about that too? We've been pronouncing his name for so
it's Elbert. Yeah, with the little.
That's freaking lame. Yeah, it's not even.
You think that's lame?
The 2 dots on it, dude. Yeah, what's going on there?
I think it's
what is he from Sweden?
Did you know that the whole time or no?
I found that out when I watched a documentary on him like probably a couple months ago.
Okay, because we just saw some video. They were interviewing him. And they're like, everybody's confused. Like, what's the pronunciation? And I'm like, Bear. I was saying Adbert.
Dude, I find that so funny when like even like the player like gets his name mispronounced and he doesn't really care.
Right.
Yeah. So he never really mentions anything, and then one day it's like he brings it up and you're like, what?
And I think too, Travis Kelce's name is really Kels.
It's Kels, yeah.
But I don't
get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what. Did you hear any background on that, Riley?
It's Kels, but he doesn't care. They both don't care.
Okay. And I know there's something else similar to that.
But there's one on a smaller scale. There's Brad Marchand. I mean, Brad Marchand is Marchand. Marchand, like an O the whole time.
Yeah.
And everyone says Marchand.
Same thing with Glenn too.
And Mika
Zibanejad.
Zibanejad.
You mean Zibanejad?
Zibanejad?
Yeah. There's a lot like that though. Yeah. And I feel like they just don't say anything, and it's just
and then it's just raps.
And then it becomes like if you don't say anything after a couple years of your career, that's just your name.
Yeah. Imagine Travis Kelce was like first year in the league. It's Kels.
It'd be Kels.
It'd be Kels right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
That is really weird, honestly. And I know former Yankee backup catcher John Ryan Murphy, J.R. Murphy, whole minor league career, and then like he's like, yeah, that's not my name. It's John Ryan. It's not J.R.
Wow.
Pissed.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you waiting so long? Like you're saying. Kind of crazy.
Is right, dude.
And looking at the bottom of the leaderboard, we had a couple guys struggle yesterday. Matt Fitzpatrick, the former U.S. Open champion, 4 over 75. Rory, after a disappointing time in what was it, Pebble Beach, where he started out really good on the front 9 and then didn't seem to recover. He shot 74, so he's 3 over. So we'll have to fight to make the cut. Max Homa, after missing the cut in Phoenix last week, 2 over 73. Also, Eric Cole, 2 over 73.
Shot a 7 on the second hole.
Yeah, he's been really. I mean, he's my guy.
He hasn't been right. I feel like
no. He love Max Homa. Absolutely love him. He is just not been to the standards that he was last year. And I think some people are saying now, was it a flash in the pan? Because we know his backstory at majors. He hasn't been good in majors. Now this year he hasn't been making cuts. He's +2 at a place he won. Like he knows this course. Came in second last year at this course. Now he's +2 this year when he's been struggling. So he needs to get it on track soon, or the doubt people are going to be coming in and saying it was a flash in the pan.
You think it's like a mental thing at this point? Or
I think it's a mental. I mean, people say he does have one of the sweetest swings in the PGA Tour. I don't think it's a swing thing. I think it's got to be a mental thing, or just a shot thing. Like you hit a 7 on a hole, that means one shot was just not the right shot.
Right.
Whether it was off the tee, they go with a certain club. How'd they play it? Was it the second shot? Was it the wrong club? So he's just got to figure it out. I'm gonna keep rooting him along. He's my guy. But it's getting to that point now. It's getting tough to back him up.
Yeah. Well, good for you for sticking with him, dude.
I'm
sure he's gonna appreciate that one day.
Second best social media golfer game out there.
Who's the first?
Minwoo Lee.
Really?
He must have an editor.
Yeah.
He must have an
like a guy,
a whole team or something. Like they make the sickest edits.
I love
No,
that,
but also
dude.
there's someone else. Is it Michael Kim too? I think it is out there a lot.
Does he have?
Yeah.
I feel like you have to. I mean, you are your own marketing company, basically.
Yeah.
So these young guys would know hire a guy, follow him around, and they're like, you guys, these Minwoo Lee edits are just like.
I love
insane.
athletes who do that.
Like, it's like can't up and down. It's nuts.
I was just thinking about this. We were talking about Rom before. You know, obviously, he's on to live now. What with this merger, and then like I know like the Red Sox owners are part of the infusion of money. Is the merger not happening? You think now?
The merger with the Fenway Sports Group and the PGA?
No, the PIF. Like since they got
that's done. I think that is done.
Yeah.
They made such a big deal over that when that happened. It was like, look at the two sides coming together. Crickets since then. Crickets.
Yeah, and they tried an extension.
And then Liv got another bunch of money dumped into them, and then the PGA got separately recently a lot of money dumped into them. So it's like, how are you coming together now?
I feel like I have the same conversation with everybody about this, but I still just don't get like the sustainability of Liv. I know it's like, oh, they like sticking out their chest. Oh, we got these golfers, but it's just like if it's so like this, their league is dead. Like they're really just going to keep doing this.
The viewership is dead. The sustainability, I think, is just because they have so much money where they can just keep pumping it into it.
But you would think they would get like kind of pissed. Like it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like I know they have so much money, but who wants to see like their bank account just keep going down and down and down for what?
Yeah.
What are they getting out of it?
And I don't want to be a full Liv hater, even though I don't like Liv, but they had a prime opportunity, I think, a couple weeks ago where the Pebble Beach week. There was no PGA Sunday. They had a Sunday. So a lot of viewers tuned in
Mayakoba.
to watch Mayakoba.
Yeah.
And I mean, the coverage is absolutely awful. You got someone trying to win the tournament on 18. You got techno music bumping on the broadcast.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I just can't get behind something like that. Like, there's no drama. There's no, I don't know. But
yeah, it's just like not serious. And
it's not serious.
It's a shame too. When they just played their last event at Las Vegas Country Club, Super Bowl week, which I thought at the time was a good idea. It's like I was looking at that course and I was like, wow, this is like awesome backdrop, having the strip in the background, but then it's like nobody's there. Like, but it's like I feel like the PGA's got to have an event there. I mean, to have the strip in the background, I mean, that's ridiculous.
So also, as a golf fan, courses, none of these courses they play at have any backstory where it's like someone's like a really hard course, like someone's won here in the past. It's like all these courses, they just like select where it is, like Mayakoba, or like they'll just put like the United Kingdom. And I've never heard of any of these places.
Yeah.
It's got
I think the only thing they have going for them last year, Adelaide in Australia, because they don't get any big.
That was sick.
Yeah, and they're going back there. I'm sure it'll be big, but it's like other than that, it's just I don't know.
I also really look at the majors too, where it's like if you can get like I think it's a big deal like who wins majors now. Like if Liv goes 3 for 4 on majors this year, and then it's like Rom wins. It's like look, you can make an argument they have the best players.
Yeah. I think, though, in terms of them majors, I mean, Rom, Brooks, maybe Cam Smith, but it's like I feel like DJ's not motivated.
No.
And even Cam Smith, I don't know if he's motivated. I think Brooks is the most motivated live golfer that there is.
Yeah, but I think it also had something good where it's like I'm watching a Sunday broadcast of a major. I'm rooting for all the PGA guys.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't care who wins. I need a PGA guy to win. Like, it's almost
Yeah.
like a team now you're rooting for in majors, which I do like.
And it's funny too, like it never works out like this, but for our predictions, I picked all big names, but it's like typically I think at the very least there's 2 unheralded guys each year that like win these tournaments.
Oh, yeah,
like
Wyndham,
last year in
Mhm.
Harmon.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was
almost
awful
annoying.
tournament. That
Kinda
was the
crazy,
most
dude.
Annoying tournament ever.
And I mean, even like look at how this season started with the first couple of tournaments, the Sony and whatever else with the Alabama guy winning and
Chris Kirk
Chris
won
Kirk.
the Century,
right.
and then
Amex was Sam. Was it Sam?
Was it that
the guy from Alabama?
the Nick?
Was it Nick? Yeah, it was Nick.
Nick Dunlap.
Dunlap. Yeah,
who made $0 from that tournament,
Yeah.
and then turned pro and made the cut and finished like last after making the cut and made 37,000.
Pretty solid.
And
It's
I
a great
think
story
he
there,
shot
dude.
1 under yesterday. Actually,
And even
he's on the
like,
course now.
Look at who was the old guy? Charlie Hoffman last week. Almost
won,
had the playoff, whatever. I think he fucking blew it in the back 9 yesterday.
Hoffman.
Yeah, Hoffman did. I think he had like 4 back-to-back bogeys.
Oh Jesus.
And he started off with like a 30, I think, on the front 9 or something, like pretty solid. And then he was in first for a little while. I was watching. I was tracking him yesterday. Totally blew it. So tracking him.
Blowing.
He was blowing it.
You just like looked it up on your phone, like you didn't see any like TV coverage yesterday?
No, I was on the laptop.
Yeah.
So I saw some highlights of the front 9 because it was during the show. Actually, he's one of the first. He's at 10:20 tee time. So, Domac and I were talking about it towards the end of the show yesterday. But then after that, I kind of just followed on my phone. So,
Do you have a guy?
like a one player?
Yeah, like a guy.
No, I don't think I really have it. I guess I probably talked most about Victor Hovland. I want to say that's probably about the most. I mean, I like him a lot, dude.
You got to get the app, PGA app.
The PGA app.
You like select your players, and then like
on
your home screen.
Right?
And then you'll get like updates of them or whatever.
Well, just like when you flip your phone over, like where it says the time, it would just say like holder on, shot their what.
Oh no,
like,
shit.
Yeah,
okay,
just on your home.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, definitely do.
Yeah.
Like literally right now, I'm gonna download it. Is there a fucking problem?
No, it's just a lot of times you're dead serious, but you sound so
I thought he was
like you're
kidding,
just being a complete asshole. Like it seems like that. You're not. But I'm just telling you, everybody else, especially if they're not familiar with you, thinks like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
PGA Tour downloading right now.
Yeah, the PGA Tour app. I have to
This guy saying?
I didn't really like it at first, but I feel like they've done a good job the last year. It's kind of very accessible.
That's great, dude.
And shot tracking most of the time, unless they're going dual courses or whatever. But
that's sick.
Maybe
they can be one of our sponsors.
You're gonna have to do all like the setup.
It's like a whole big thing, really.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you should.
And obviously it's still pretty early on in the PGA Tour season. But you know how like last year, Riley, Rahm and Scheffler kind of dominated the year. Who do you see like this year kind of being like the player of the year, just having the most success?
Well, I think Ober is going to be a breakout. Is he going to have all the success? I don't know, but I think he's going to be a breakout. This year, I don't know because Scheffler
doesn't seem like it's going to be Rory.
No, it's not going to be Rory.
Oh.
I do like a Cantley. I like a Cantley, and I like an Schauffele. I like Schauffele to get a couple wins. I think he's top 10 right now, or
Xander
top 15. But I think he played well yesterday. And I think he's a guy that was talked about a lot, especially in past years. That also, one thing I just want to say, hope Tommy Fleetwood gets his first PGA win this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I really hope it just, but the fact that guy doesn't have a PGA Tour win is insane.
Yeah. But I think it just speaks to, he was 1 under. It speaks to how hard it is to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
And it does seem like Schauffele, like he's like always at the top of the leaderboard, but like just not winning.
Yeah. He's got a crazy dad too.
And he's 30 years old and has a couple runner-up finishes in majors, second at the Masters behind Tiger 2019, and then third at the US Open 2019, and actually second in 2018. So last 3 years hasn't had really like a big finish in the majors, but you would feel like he's kind of due. 7
He's so
PGA
sound.
Tour wins.
Dude, he is. I mean, his first 3 events too, finishing top 10, fell off at Pebble Beach. But you imagine maybe weather or whatever, dude. Right now he's tied for 29th, shot 70
1
in
under.
the first round here. So it's all right.
Is the Genesis usually, what is the winning score usually around there? It's not one of those shootout events.
No, I think, wasn't it, Tony? We were saying it was like
14, 15,
14,
yeah.
15. Right?
I remember seeing 17. Maybe that was just like one outlying
17's
year.
high.
17's high, dude. Oh, wait, this is not. Where am I, dude? PGA Tour. I don't want to do that. PGA, dude. Sometimes this website kind of annoys me, honestly. Let's see, where are we? Genesis. Few all rounds. Where past results, baby. Let's go. Last year. Oh wow, look at that. Last year, 17 under.
17.
John Rahm.
Well, it's gone up every year by 1.
No, and we were looking at it too, like the past.
No, this is just that
8
that
years.
year.
Like the majority of the guys are on
Year
live,
before that,
on
19
live
under.
right now. Because Bubba's won it, Rahm, and I think DJ as well.
Mm-hmm. Kind of taking a long time to
DJ's
load
a
up here.
joke.
Max Homa won it in 2020 with 12
annoying,
under.
And I know it's like it's up to him, but it just with DJ, it feels like a career wasted. Like he should be like. And I know when you look back at it, he'll be pretty respected, but he should be more of like an all-time legend.
Yeah. Well, all-time legends win now. Like at his age right now, he should be able to contend for majors. And I just and that's why people were always like, "Oh, why didn't he get a chance at the Ryder Cup team?" And it's like, I don't really want him on the Ryder Cup team. Like
he's not playing.
I take Sam Burns over him. That's a guy that can break out this year. Sam Burns, like, good player. I'd rather have him on the American team than DJ right now.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the documentary, Full Swing Season 2.
Yeah, we were just talking about that actually.
Pumped.
He actually did just win the live event in Las Vegas last week. But again, it's just, I don't know, three round tournament. I mean, it just doesn't feel like there's any significance there.
Yeah,
and then also major wise, you look at what he did last year. Tied 48th at the Masters, tied 55th at the PGA, did tie for a top 10 at the US Open, but then he was cut at the Open Championship, in his last major win, that Masters in 2020. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like, I don't know, that he's like putting in the work, and the fact that it just doesn't seem like he cares.
Yeah.
Really,
No. And if you watched Full Swing last year, you could just get that vibe from him when they did the episode with him. It was like, he doesn't give a shit. Like, he really doesn't. He took the money. He's going to show up for every live event and just go out there and try to shoot low, but he's just not grinding every day.
Yeah. Did we ever get, because I feel like the PGA kind of like shielded it, like the whole like Coke thing with him. Did they ever kind of really like disclose? You didn't even know about that?
No.
He was suspended. Was it for a whole year, Riley, or no?
He wasn't suspended.
What year was this?
But he didn't play though.
He
it was
went
like
on personal reasons.
But I think it was forced though.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
6 months maybe. I don't know.
He was as he says it, I think he was addicted to partying. Yeah, he liked to booze.
Specifically cocaine.
He liked cocaine.
Was he like on tour, like coked up for tournaments and stuff?
He was
he admitted that.
I don't know.
I don't want to put words in his mouth.
Right. Oh, so you're not sure? Yeah.
But he did put cocaine in his nose.
Let's see if I get anything here. 2015, he denied having a cocaine issue.
Oh God, they denied.
Let's see. This is an ESPN article from 2015, but let's see here.
Glowing.
He says, okay. This was, back then he had reportedly been suspended for the PGA Tour for a positive drug test last summer, but the tour says is on a leave of absence, denied he has a cocaine problem. In an interview with Tom Rinaldi, said drugs didn't really have a role in my life. And he says he's never failed the test on the PGA Tour. Like everyone, I'm tested regularly by the tour. And as far as that's concerned, I haven't failed anything. He attributed his problems to drinking too much. I would drink to excess, he said, adding that the change I made is I just don't do that anymore.
Wow. Yeah, and then he also, there's a video of him after he said stuff like that.
At a club or something?
No, it was him after bombed up in an interview. Like,
really?
Absolutely lit up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough, dude.
And I feel like at Live, they're not testing. I
No,
mean, he's
they don't give a
probably-
shit,
He's
dude.
probably pretty ripped out on the course.
Oh,
He
yeah.
always like has that look. I know you don't really ever know, but like kind of does have that look like he's always ripped.
He's got those dead eyes.
Yeah.
Since the graphics up there, and I know Riley already answered this and said Ludwig Gobert. What do you got for me, Tony, on this player of
the year? Oh, I mean, I hate to kind of go. I guess I would go Scotty Scheffler, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hard to argue.
Consistency is
He's got to
probably.
win though. He's got to win.
No, he
twice,
does.
Probably.
You think twice? I was just say once, honestly. If he wins like one,
Yeah. Well, if it's a major, and
major
he's
definitively,
littered with
yeah.
top 10.
but I feel like consistency is probably one of the hardest things I've ever seen in golf so far. Like, obviously, I haven't watched golf my entire life, but still, like being that consistent,
yeah,
it's tough out there, dude.
I'm gonna.
What do you
take
got, dude?
a shot in the dark and go with Hovland.
I like
Really?
I feel like again he's just like Xander, but he's younger. But it's like
Right.
he's kind of due to win more too. And not to say that he hasn't won, but he hasn't won a major.
Right. Do you think one major does it for him, Player of the Year?
But with strong performances,
With some supplementary
making the
wins
Tour
here.
championship.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. One thing too, I was thinking, Riley. I don't know if this is too crazy. I know like the PGA Tour sat on Eastlake, but imagine if like they rotated with Pebble Beach to be the last tournament of the year.
Yeah, I would. Oh, that'd be nice.
In August,
Yeah.
the weather would have to be great.
I also think they should change that event.
Like no, and I know there's a big thing with like charities in Atlanta, but it's like it doesn't need to be the last event of the year. Why is it set? I feel like it would make the event more appealing. And it's like the events leading up to it, they're on a rotating courses. They're playing in, I think, Old Castle, Colorado this year.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you made it almost like a major feel where it's a different, even a different place every year, where it's like, oh, the Tour Championship's going here this year. I also think they should go to. This is just what I think. I think they should go to a match play for that tournament, so that on a Sunday night, the champion to determine the PGA Tour is a 1v1.
Oh,
I would love that.
Yeah. And another thing too, like having the Players Championship. Oh, but I guess it would be too hot in August.
They used to have it in May.
Yeah.
And then they moved it.
And it's a shame because sometimes like the weather's spotty, but it's like Florida's just so weird. Like right now, it could be 80 there, it could be 40. It's like just so weird how that works. So it's just kind of luck of the draw. And hopefully we get nice weather for the Players next month. Cause like I said, I feel like we did kind of get robbed with Pebble and the Phoenix Open
and Bay Hill. I hope good weather.
Oh yeah, Bay Hill.
One of my favorites, one of the hardest courses on the PGA Tour. The score for that tournament is usually like 8 or 9 sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Love it.
I just was thinking about Bay Hill because it was a big deal a couple years ago. A guy we weren't talking about with this live thing is Bryson. What do you no?
Is he a loser or what?
I
dude?
hate him. I talk to my roommates all the time. We don't know golf. I try to. I hate him so much. I've never hated a golfer more. He just annoys the crap out of me. The things he does. The rope incident. The rope incident is insane. I showed my roommates that and they were like crying, laughing. His swing, every club's the same length. I just hate him.
Yeah, and it seems like I don't know. Again, like going to live. I don't know. It just seemed like he was kind of in a big spot, and it was like a big deal every week. Like how far is Bryson hitting off the tee? He's trying to drive par fives, and now he's kind of like in obscurity. And I don't know.
Yeah, and also look at his wins. Like he won one major tournament. It was the U.S. Open during COVID. Not a single fan there.
True.
That was his only win.
And he was able to win it like going like 3 under because everyone else was over par. Yeah. So it's not like it was like some dominant performance. I didn't realize he's already 30 years old.
Yeah. Oh, this is my.
Oh my God. I never saw this.
Go back. Get the volume on it.
I feel like I remember hearing about that, but I hadn't seen it.
Let's
the volume
up here.
is crazy.
Let's bring it in for the folks at home. All right, so here we go. So this is gonna be
Live Chicago.
And Bryson here literally walks into this rope. You want the volume on?
The volume is
hot.
Is hilarious.
Good shot, Bryson.
Oh my God! What the guys? Oh my God! You okay?
Stop it! Really?
We've got perhaps more.
No, we don't have perhaps more.
Unbelievable,
dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's get this drive out here.
Oh, you want to see the drive, dude?
Because this is what I was just talking about.
Oh, let's get the drive. Here we go. The downwinds here.
Yeah.
So is that Arnold Palmer here? I don't even know what year this is from. 1 year ago. This is last year.
This is
What's yeah, I can fast forward a little bit.
He
Here.
does-
Oh no, no,
He
we'll
does
practice.
the stupid like.
Oh yeah, he does do that.
It's
What?
so dumb. After you'll see.
After he
When
drives.
It looks like he's directing an airplane.
Really interesting lineup here from the tee box.
That was a swing. Stupid hat.
You hate him,
I hate him.
and
Goes over the water.
what the hell is that, dude? He does it every time after he drives.
No, just that one. Yeah, and he drove. Yeah, it's like a 390-yard drive.
That's kind of ridiculous, though.
Sucks.
He sucks. He just ripped the ball like 400 yards.
Play the hole like a real golfer.
Well, also, I think that was a little overblown because it's like, well, he's still reaching the green in 2. So it's like it's just literally for a sideshow is why this is a thing. Like what? Like also, some people would rather chip it from 130 yards out versus 30.
What do you got, Riley?
Sorry for touching you, Tony. He's now short-sided. If you look where that hole is, like he has a short-sided chip. Who wants to leave themselves a short-sided chip? But
that's what the people want, though. Look at him.
you really like him.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an impressive swing. You got to give him that, I guess. I mean, look at the torque on that fucking club right there, dude.
Looks like
Bang.
Looks like you.
Stop it, dude. I wouldn't be wearing a hat like that, especially a Puma, dude. What the hell, fucking Puma, dude?
Cobra, tight. Is he still with? He's not with Cobra anymore, right? I feel like he's with TaylorMade. Or something.
He looks like a fucking
the only
chief.
Cobra athlete I know.
Born and
Ricky.
raised in Fairfield.
Okay, right. But yeah, kind of crazy. And before we move on, I guess some Buckta Kev Du comments. Not the typical ones though. Just to give you a warning, Tony.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I think interaction.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kev Du says Tiger don't look right, not in Nike.
Yes.
Buckta though coming in saying definitively Tiger Woods my favorite golfer ever. He says if I were golfing in California, you already know I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt and Tom Cruise shades and shorts, dude. That's crazy. And he wants to play around with you, Barnes, in Orange County in August and hit the beach afterwards.
And have some beer.
Have some beer, of course, naturally. Kev Du says they called me Tiger Du. And he says, homie was skiing and playing golf. That's a wild boy. Cocaine is a hell of a drug with hope down with dope.
Yeah.
Up with hope, down with dope. He's saying, okay, I see what's going on there. That's funny.
Wow.
There we go.
That is Kev Du.
That is Kev Du right there.
But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle quick. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save. Are you kidding me? Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pasternak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right.
Bang.
So the New York Rangers, talk about bang, Tony. 7 goals last night in a 7-4 win over the Montreal Canadiens. I believe they had 4 unanswered after starting out in the hole 1-0.
Yes.
In the first period. The second period you got goals by Kreider, 2 goals by Kreider in the second period. Also had a third in the third for a Josh B hat trick. So
let's go, baby.
Kreider
yes.
27 goals on the year. Will Cooley had his 10th. Zibanejad, a shorthanded, his 17th. Trocheck, his 16th. And then you also had Capo with his 6th. Going into, like I said, 1-0 Montreal after 1. After the second period, tons of scoring, 4-2 Rangers. And then they added 3 more in the third period and also gave up 2 goals, 2 to Caulfield, who has 19 goals on the year.
He's having a good year.
So now this is the 5th win, 6th win in a row, Tony?
6th.
6th win in a
That's
row.
correct.
Third place in the Eastern Conference, but only 2 points behind first. Boston and Florida occupying the top 2 spots. Did you get a chance to watch a good amount of this, Tony?
I watched almost the entire game.
Wow.
I had class until 7:30 last night.
Okay.
Sports broadcasting, thankfully.
Domac?
No, Domac.
You didn't want to talk NBA?
So I actually put the game on because we're doing a project in class. I put the game on in class, which was great. And then obviously when I got home, put it back on in my, at my place, watched the entirety of the game, dude. It was awesome. What do you got? What?
I didn't see it. Wheeler, big injury.
You want to watch it?
What's the injury? Do we know?
Definitely knee, lower body, knee exploded, dude. Like a fucking snapped like a toothpick. Pretty bad.
So it's a broken knee.
It's probably gonna be like a torn MCL or ACL or something like that.
When they do ACL, MCL, PCL type of thing.
Dude, dude. Honestly, at his age, it could have been
hyperextension.
Could have been.
Wait, how old is he?
34, maybe.
Oh wow.
I know I should have went to Twitter for it. I keep forgetting to go to Twitter immediately because Twitter just has it, dude. So let's go, Blake Wheeler. This has got to be it. All right, so yeah, it came in a little hot. Sorry, boys, but let's share this guy. All right, you ready? Here we go. So here's down. This is obviously during the play. I'm gonna mute it, so don't you worry. I'm sure they're gonna have. Yep. No. Oh, this was bad. I remember when I saw this. He tries to get up, and it's like I know, dude, really bad. You kind of really feel bad for him.
Can't get up, man. I think net around on the boards.
That's tight about the hit.
Straight backward boards.
All right, so here we go, dude. You're gonna see right here, top left.
There he is along the boards.
Leg gets caught underneath
his
him.
right leg gets caught underneath.
Could have been.
That's
I think it's gonna be
pressure over there. He got
dude. I always forget too, because like obviously you work a lot of sacred heart games, you see injuries, but college doesn't show. Like, they don't show the injury ever.
Not allowed,
right? You're just not allowed to.
Well, you are allowed to. It's just bad taste.
Yeah, and you can't even talk. You're not even like the reporters aren't even allowed to give you updates. They can't go into the locker room and be like, "Hey,
that happened last week."
To talk to the trainer, like you can't do that. So it's pretty intense.
back his right leg.
I mean, they show this replay
Didn't
like
give.
3 or 4 times. They talk about it here again. Let's get a
There he
better
is
look.
again. Watch his.
I don't know how.
Literally like
He's going
snapping,
back.
like
There's his right leg. It's like a toe pick.
Dude, if I was the
It
replay
just
guy, I don't know
didn't
how I could do that.
Give
you're
way.
shaking right
Oof.
now, dude. Look at
Boy,
you.
it's a tough one.
And he gets out. It's
Really
so tough
tough.
to see. I mean, the last thing the Rangers need too is another fucking injury on the team.
And I know you haven't been like, that high on him, but is this a big loss in your eyes? Or
I mean, I think at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, it's a body. It's a veteran player too. And I understand Blake Wheeler isn't a goal scorer, but he was a first line forward. And not for nothing, but I mean, he was a good body in front of the net. He's a big body. Zibanejad set him up. Zibanejad had some crazy setups this season for him to score. So I mean, he did contribute. And although it wasn't the production you wanted, I mean, you were definitely looking for a replacement forward. I mean, you don't want to have the guy be injured, and you don't want to lose him.
Yeah.
So it sucks. It is a tough loss, like any injury would be, especially because you. Like we talked about, you're trying to bolster, you're trying to find a third line center, you're trying to find another first line forward. He would be useful in the third line. You find a new center, you put him in the third line, move somebody up to the first line.
I think you can look at a positive way, though. If you spin it to a positive way, this is gonna make the Rangers at the deadline have to fill that gap with someone.
Yeah,
and they know where they are, they know where they stand, they know they're going for a championship this year. They could fill that spot with a stud.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know what, too? I mean, like when you look at it, like a lot of talk too, which was getting me worried actually. A lot of talk for the trade line for the Rangers was like, oh, they're not going to really hunt heavy. They're going to try and bring someone up from Hartford or something.
Yeah.
Like you said, it is going to make them, they have to go out and get someone now. They really do have to. And it's like, especially like recently too, like Brodzinski's been kind of heating up a little bit. So the people are like, oh, he's your third line center. You can roll with him, which I'm not entirely sold on him yet. Especially when you have like, I don't know, like other forwards like Goudreau, I'm not really that hot on either. Like Pitlick in the lineup, I'm not.
Goudreau, I thought you liked Goudreau.
I mean, he's gritty. Love to see it, but I mean, I don't know. I think he's a liability sometimes. So I don't know. I think it's kind of tough. And then, like I said, Brodzinski not entirely sold on. And not to say like, I mean, these guys could be good. They could go on a tear. And I think the Rangers had some a defenseman. Who is he? Is he not even on?
Yeah.
I guess he's a forward. Edstrom. I thought he was a defenseman. I guess I could be wrong.
You got to make a move.
Yeah, you have to. This guy, Adam Edstrom, played pretty well. I think his third game so far, 6'7".
Wow.
Big body.
Huge body.
So I mean, that was huge to have. I thought he was a defenseman. I guess, whatever.
How about Nick Bonino, Hartford, Connecticut?
What about Nick Bonino?
I'm saying Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. No? Connecticut?
Brett Berard.
The guy's trash, though. He's not good, dude. He's playing for Hartford, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he's listed on the roster right now.
Yeah, so he got sent down because he's trash.
Yeah.
He's like,
Why
he's like
is he on the ESPN.com roster, though? I feel like maybe they brought him back up.
No, he started as a starting forward.
Uh-huh.
He's a third line forward, maybe center, I think.
But also, what's this forward bullshit, though? Because it's like, is it a forward? Is it center? Why no, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, why is it
No,
like
you're coming at me, dude. Well, because they are forwards, but then there's specific positions in forwards, right?
But a forward is either a left or right wing.
Or
It
center.
can depend.
I
But
guess, okay,
those
backcourt,
three
frontcourt.
positions, are forwards. You know, it's like guard, shooting guard, point guard, whatever.
But I feel like, you know what it is, though? I don't know. Like, they're never listed somewhere as a forward. They're listed on the other positions. So it just seems weird calling them forward.
Sometimes, I guess so. I mean, some players are listed forwards who are like utility players. You can kind of plunk anywhere. Or like players that are young that really have necessarily a position yet. But I don't know why you get so tight about it, dude.
Yeah, it just seems like one of those things, like an extra step. It's not necessary.
Extra step.
Left wing, right wing. And just looking at this depth chart wise, does that mean Kako is going to be on the first line or no?
They're looking for that piece. Interesting now, because last night they had Trocheck in the first line a lot being put out there. And again, naturally, it's the middle of the game. You lose a body. People are going to be playing more time because you just don't have that body anymore. So obviously, Laviolette was, I guess, playing around with it. You saw Trocheck on that first line a few times for 5-on-5 shifts. So
wait, but go to do you have their line?
Yeah.
Okay,
their actual. Yeah.
Okay, so it's, but I don't. So, like, they were playing two centers, or
so they threw Zibanejad to the right wing, and then
I feel like I've suggested something like
play
that before. And you're like, oh, they can't play wing, like the centers. No,
I mean they you can put them there. Yeah.
But it doesn't like. I mean, obviously they won last night, but I mean, what do you think about doing that? Like, does that? I
mean, I kind of like it. Zibanejad, as of recently, has been atrocious at the face-off circles too. So I don't mind it. I mean, you can probably throw anybody in there. Kako, I like that idea too. Or if you want to keep that third line the way it is, throw VC up at the first line.
Boy, it's a shame you can't just put Artie
I will say
on the right side.
A lot of these guys come up as centers because a lot of the best players, especially our centers, like when you're younger, you play center. The best players play center.
Right.
And from a structural standpoint, there is no difference on the offensive end what a left wing, center, or right wing does.
Right.
Especially with the new way hockey's played, the weave, everything, a forward to forward. The only difference is who takes the face off.
Right. For set pieces.
Defense.
Yeah.
Center's supposed to help the net front's presence.
Right.
Wingers are supposed to help the point. That's the only difference. That's why a lot of these guys you can plug and play. A guy like Charlie Cole on the Bruins, they left wing all last year. We lose Bergeron. He's our center now.
Right.
So and these guys are so good at hockey. You can just plug and play these guys. And I feel like now you would rather have the more talent, the better. You can teach a guy to play center easily.
Right.
Now, I feel like the more talent, the better. It's kind of positionless, like basketball is going very positionless.
Yeah. So there's your answer, dude.
But what do you think? I mean, can we get Artie on the right side? It just seems like Kreider, and this, if you want to have Vinny up there, but Kreider, Vinny, and Panarin, like that's a ridiculous three, no?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That would be a major change to have that be the first line. You want to bring Zibanejad back to the second line with Lafreniere and then somebody else,
and then also Kako to the left side. So you have Kako, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jimmy VC, I think he deserves to move up a line as well. He's had some goals recently. No,
yeah, dude. I mean, I think
you've always liked him.
Yeah, I always have liked him. I was sad when he left the Rangers. And I'm excited that he's back. Honestly, I think he's better than what he was when he was with the Rangers originally. And he's kind of like a homish grown guy here. Like he's back with his original team here. And like I said, I mean, obviously he doesn't have a ton of stats on the score sheet. But I mean, you watch him play, and I mean, he's in the right spots. Like he knows, like he has good vision on the ice. He has some pretty sweet dangles. Just he has to find the back of the net more. And I think if you put him on a better line, he will.
He will.
Yeah, exactly.
More people getting him the puck.
It's same deal with honestly with Blake Wheeler. Like Blake Wheeler was the same. He's not like a high scoring forward, especially because of his age.
Yeah.
But I mean, you put him on the ice with Zibanejad, and Zibanejad puts the puck on the tape of his stick, like he finds the net.
What did you think about Quick last night? I mean, overall, obviously, you don't want to allow 4 goals, but 2 were in the third when the game was already kind of set. He obviously played pretty well in the first period,
dude.
And had a lot of saves because usually when he starts, it's like a 17, 18 save night for whatever reason.
It's a good angle.
What did what
the fuck?
The performance.
I'm blowing it. Honestly, I thought his performance in net wasn't
great.
No, listen. Okay, I tweeted this out last night from the sports port. I can't say that Igor, live tweet the game out because I saw this and I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. After that glove save, by the way, and I'm gonna show the glove save because it's ridiculous how it's not getting.
You can.
I'm gonna show the best I can right now, but I thought I can't say that Igor wouldn't have won the game if he started. I think he still would have. He may have done a better job down the stretch of the game as well, but we won that game early on because of Quick. And he was making some crazy ass saves. And this is one of them. I saw his save, honestly. And I thought this was a great, veteran play. And I'm kind of tight because I know they showed the replay of it on the broadcast. I watched it and I'm looking at the highlights here. The editor here didn't decide to put the replay angle.
Who hired him?
Honestly, who hired that fucking editor? Loser.
Wow.
But here, listen, this is a 1-1 game midway through the second period. And the entire half of the game, first half, a period and a half of the game, the Rangers were blowing it defensively, leading Quick out on an island by himself. And this is gonna be a great example of it. We have Caulfield up the right wing here. And look at this image right now, Brian. I mean, he's behind the defenders already. They're both like, what? And it leaves literally breakaway for Caulfield. Quick here, stands up, glove the whole time, dude.
Wow.
And I don't think people understand how tough that is, dude. I understand, Raleigh's goaltender here, but Quick I want to say this is all experience for him, dude, because he just, whatever he saw, he's just getting ready and he knows that Caulfield, he's taking this shot out wide. He's not going to try and cut in or whatever. And he's probably going to go offside. And he bets on that and he fucking wins it, dude. He doesn't go down to the butterfly, stands up, makes himself big, gloves it.
No problem.
Keeps it a 1-1 game. Other goaltenders, they're going down the butterfly probably too early, and Caulfield's probably going to score there. Caulfield's a very talented player too, has a tremendous wrister.
Great shot.
Great shot there. Great look by him too. I mean, that guy's going to be a great player down the stretch of his season.
How old is he, Caulfield?
He's young. He's
22.
He was a top pick.
He was at Wisconsin for 1 year, 2 years. He was a stud at Wisconsin.
Caulfield.
It's 5'6", too small.
Cole Caulfield.
Yeah.
23.
23.
Wow.
There we go, dude.
Now it's funny. I was
45 points this season.
I heard you talking with Domac about it, you couldn't believe it. Daily face-off, Quick getting the start last night. Dude. So you think? I think you were saying though that yesterday. I could be wrong, but that you think he's going to start on Sunday because of the extended time off.
Igor will.
Oh, I thought you were saying
no.
Quick would because Igor would have too many days off, and I was kind of what?
No.
Maybe you meant the opposite.
Yeah, Mercagliano tweeted it out. He's another beat reporter for the Rangers.
Oh, that it's definite. He's starting Sunday.
That's what he made it seem like. He said it seems that there's no question that Quick started that Igor starting on Sunday, but for now, Quick's getting the nod because they don't want to give Quick too many days off. They want to keep him fresh, I guess. But I don't know, dude. Again, I will stand by Quick with this start. I mean, he had a phenomenal game. Obviously, down the stretch of the game, he started letting up goals. He probably shouldn't have. There's honestly probably 2 goals where he just gets beat. One of them by Caulfield, too, by the way. But again, I mean, shit happens, whatever. You rely on your offense to score. That's great. It was working for you last night. But I would have started Igor if I was
just because he had the shutout.
Yeah, dude. Keep it going. He doesn't. If he's 100% healthy, which obviously I'm not sure 100% that he is healthy. Maybe he is struggling with something physically.
Igor, you're saying
Igor, yeah. But if I'm Laviolette and Igor's 100%, I'm keep him in there, dude. Why not? Especially a game like this where there was so much offense. Let Igor take those hits, dude. And now, I don't know. You're watching Quick down the end of that game. He didn't seem happy with the win. Yeah, they got the win, but he got 4 goals. He was tight, dude. Now you give him a day off on Sunday. He's going to miss that game.
Yeah, could it be his last outdoor possibility?
Probably.
Yeah.
And maybe you're messing with his head a little bit. I understand maybe not veteran player. He knows what he's doing, but still, dude.
Take a guess. And I kind of expected this, but Igor, 10 career starts against the Islanders. What do you think his record is?
10 career starts. 4-6.
2-7-1.
2-7-1.
And he started the infamous "It's Not Over Yet" game that we went to.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Save percentage. Take a guess.
895.
881.
Yikes.
Goals against
3.5.
3.13.
Okay.
Brutal.
Yeah. That is tough, dude. But it doesn't matter, dude.
3. I don't know if you could if you'd get this or not. Who do you think? What team do you think he started against the most this career?
His career?
Yeah.
Devils.
Yeah. 16 starts.
Good call.
Wow,
What's his record against Devils?
Devils 8-5.
Okay.
9.17, 2.81. So more respectable.
Yeah, I mean, definitely more respectable. It'd be interesting to see how he performs, I guess, against the Islanders this Sunday. Obviously, bigger stage. Islanders, though, I don't know. I mean, they were like pretty competitive the past few years since he's honestly started. Like they've been a respectable organization, I would say.
But not like like you know what I mean. It's just been like no, but you know.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying.
I heard your invitation to me yesterday.
Yeah.
That made me kind of think about that.
Yeah.
It's like quick. Tony.
Quick start.
But yeah, I mean, it's just I really want that one on Sunday, and I feel like we were talking about. The fact that it's outside, I don't know. It's just kind of forgot about changes everything.
Stadium series, dude.
Yeah. You should throw some shekels on it.
It doesn't favor either team. You don't think?
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, who has outdoor experience?
Yo,
the Rangers do.
Rangers have.
When was the last time?
I know they did the Winter Classic at Citi Field. They played a stadium series at Yankee Stadium in the past 3 years, I think, as well.
Okay, look it up. Rangers outdoor games.
Rangers.
Blake Wheeler had some outdoor game, but he's not gonna play it. So
5th
outdoor game, 4-0 outdoor game.
There we
franchise
go.
History. Go to Hockey News.
Let's go.
You gotta hammer the Rangers.
Let's see.
2 Winter Classics and 2 Stadium Series.
Kind of crazy, dude.
First outdoor game, Lake Tahoe.
Good torts.
Or no, that's not Lake Tahoe.
No.
Wait, have they released the jerseys yet?
Is it the NYR ones across? No, I don't think so. 2012 Winter Classic here at Citizens Bank. And I just want like a list, dude.
Those were the sickest Rangers jerseys.
These stadium series?
No,
I like those.
The Winter Classic.
Yeah, I know that
These
one.
ones.
But is that the one you stained, Tony, or no?
Yeah.
Those are
Tough.
fire.
What was it? Jack Dempsey's?
I think so. I think it was Guinness.
It was really Jack Dempsey's?
I want to say, yeah, dude.
Wow.
I still have the stain on it. I might wear it on Sunday.
Fuck it, right?
Right? I don't care.
I'm pumped to wear my what would you say? It's a shirt, I guess a jersey shirt.
A t-shirt jersey, yeah.
But it's not a t-shirt, it's like wool, you know?
It's a new MLB jersey.
Oh, it's that
the hoodie.
It's a hoodie. Yeah, it's a jersey hoodie.
Jersey hoodie.
Yeah, is what it is. That's right. These jerseys were sick, dude.
I love those.
Dan Girardi won for those.
Yeah,
those are dope.
So what I wanted to do, we'll do a frenzy with the one game tonight, all the games tomorrow, and obviously we'll just talk about the Islanders game as well. But if you could just give me a little assistance
from Wednesday night.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking that it was a lot more, but it was only 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was a ton. All right. Anyway, so starting with you here, Jets in the over.
Just one.
Penguins in the under.
None.
Wild in the under.
2. So
2.
3 points.
3 points. Okay, so 153. Let me just mark that down. And then for me, Jets in the under 1, Panthers in the over.
Jets in the under is 2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Panthers in the over is 2,
4.
which is 4, and Coyotes in the under is 1, 5. So 136. All right.
Let's go.
Never know.
Never know.
And yeah, let's do, and we'll, like I said, the one game tonight and then the Saturday slate. So it is time for a hockey frenzy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an abysmal fucking slate we have on this beautiful Friday,
Makes no sense.
February
No
16th.
college basketball,
No
NBA.
college
What
anything,
hockey game?
no
What hockey game?
NBA,
Let's compete against All-Star
no
Saturday night,
football,
Let's go head to
nothing,
head
dude.
with them.
Yep,
Let's
let's
compete
go,
with
dude.
college basketball
Yep.
tomorrow. Let's just go
Why
right
not,
at it.
dude?
Let's go
Right now, 9 p.m., the game of the night. We're in Arizona State University, the Coyotes. You're going to be watching 4,000 people tonight, Friday night, take on the hockey game here. The Hurricanes are going to be in Arizona, dude. Good God, 9 p.m. too. It's going to be on at the bar. You'll probably watch it because it's the only fucking thing on tonight anyway. Coyotes.
Rising Stars, NBA Rising Stars.
Yes.
Domac, dude. The Coyotes, plus 170 in the night. They are heavy dogs here at home. The over-under is at 6.5, expecting a lot of scoring here for the Hurricanes. Look at both of these teams. Hurricanes won 3 of the last 5. Coyotes have won 0 of their last 5 games. What do you got, Brian?
Well, if it rained 5 days in a row, would you say it's going to be sunny on the 6th? Or
Yes. No.
Probably, I guess.
It's the Coyotes.
Oh, stop it.
A tight dog, Tony, plus 170. I believe Vizmelka. It's still unconfirmed. But I like this spot. Carolina's won a couple in a row. Arizona is due. I like the juice. This is a game I'm probably going to take myself tonight. But give me Arizona outright. And I'm going to say they're going to win 3-1. So Arizona and the under. Tony's going to tell me how it's going to be. The Hurricanes in the under.
I will say Hurricanes in the under. I believe Vejmelka probably definitely. Ingram left the last game. Hurt. Could be out 10-day IL. I forgot what it was, but I haven't even confirmed it, but he
Ryan
did leave.
McNeil, it will be sunny on the 6th. And Josh B, Chell Frenzy.
Chell Frenzy,
Sunny
Josh
on
B.
the
Finally,
6th.
Ryan McNeil, I think, is maybe drinking a little too early on this Friday because it will be the Hurricanes. It will be raining down from the Hurricanes, in Arizona. Give me the Canes and the under. I mean, I don't know, maybe 3-1 here. Don't expect much scoring, to be honest. I know, absolute shit show. Let's move on to Saturday, though.
What a slate tonight.
What a slate. I can't. Like, we should be in charge. This is honestly pisses me off. It really does, dude.
Yeah.
Next game up. Let's go Saturday all day. We do have a stadium series game, on Saturday as well. The Devils and the Flyers at MetLife. That's going to be sick, though. Saturday night at MetLife, dude. But we're going to start off early and often, 12:30 at TD Garden. The sad Bruins are going to be taking on the Kings, who I believe are pretty hot. They won, I believe, last night against Devils. But you'll get this game here. Tickets as low as $98. I would love to go to this game, honestly, too. Like, afternoon in Boston. Going to be beautiful.
We're going to have to
the Kings, dude.
look at the totals after and just take our best guess with the
Oh,
score.
that's right. There's no total. That's right.
Yeah.
Mother jumper, dude. All right, doesn't matter. Bruins losing 4 of their last 5 games here. Lost to Seattle last night. The Kings, as I mentioned, beat New Jersey, won 3 of their last 5. I don't know. What do you think? Kings have been on a little bit of a schneid as well recently, like the Bruins. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, though. The Bruins, I forget, what was the game the other night, Riley? I had them at shootout, was it? They lost?
They lost to not a great team.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah, that one was like,
Lost
what are
last
we doing?
night.
3 out of 4. But they're due. They're going to win. I know it. So let's say Bruins here. We're going to go 5-3. So Bruins and the over.
Here comes Tony's Kings.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Kings. Absolutely.
You're such an asshole.
Your boy Brando's tripping over himself last night, giving up goals. Absolutely ridiculous. I really don't give a shit. They've been losing a lot of games at the TD Garden, too. Give me the Kings. Bottom 6 forwards, Brian, have been doing pretty well. They just beat New Jersey to a healthy New Jersey 2-1. I think they're going to bounce back here. I think it's about time the Kings go on a little tear in the West. Maybe a little 5-game win streak from here on out. So give me the Kings in a nail-biter. Cam Talbot, shutout, 1-0. Let's go, Kings baby. Kings and the under. That's right, dude. All right, next game up. Oh, wow. Let's go. Another couple good teams here. 3:00 now, keeping up with the afternoon games. We're going to be in Dallas, who I believe just embarrassed some good team. I want to say it was Tampa Bay, maybe. I don't know. But they're going to be taking on the Oilers here in Dallas. I guess we have no lines, dude. Do you even want to guess the over-unders?
I mean, it's basically we know it.
Right.
We know it. I mean,
I would say
everything's
it's
6.5
here.
6.5, yeah.
For these two teams. The Stars just absolutely what?
Tony Vegas
dismantling the Nashville Predators 9-2. Oilers dropped a game to St. Louis last night. I guess that was 6-3. So what do you think here? Dallas scoring a lot, Brian?
Yeah, Dallas scoring a lot, but Edmonton has been on a
Tony
heater
Vegas.
the past 6 weeks. So give me Edmonton. Give me a lot of goals. I think McDavid with the 6 assists the other night, due to start to score some goals himself. Kind of a little off pace this year. I'm going to say 2 goals and assists. Shout out Josh B. And also Kane and Draisaitl with goals as well. High scoring. So give me the Oilers in the over 6-3 in Dallas. And I know Tony is going to tell me how the Dallas Stars are so good and they're going to make the cup final and they're going to dismantle Edmonton. So let's just get it over with.
I mean, it's tough, dude. I mean, obviously, I am going to go with the Dallas Stars here. They've been scoring a lot, dude. I mean, how could you 16 goals in 3 games here? That's pretty impressive. So I don't know. I would say give me the Stars. They're hot right now. Jake Ottinger. Also having a great season. Kind of ridiculous. And then, of course, like you mentioned, Oilers, McDavid, I know the 6 assists, but have been staying off the score sheet a little bit in terms of goals this year. And then Jason Robertson killing it, 55 points. Roop Hintz too. So yeah, give me the Stars. That honestly, yeah, I would say give me the Stars. Maybe another nail biter, 4-3 probably in regulation. And I would imagine Oilers here are, even if not, plus money on the road. So it may be worth to put a couple of shekels on the Oilers.
Great game.
But great matchup, great game for 3 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon.
ABC.
I'm going to love that. Moving along here, dude, you can have a nice fucking whole day of hockey
That
and
makes
drinking,
no
dude.
sense, though.
On a Saturday, I know.
Split the games up half.
Come on, dude. It makes no sense.
No, Gary
dude.
Bettman.
I'm watching Providence DePaul over these games tomorrow. Dude.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyway, 3 o'clock would be in Chicago, baby. As the Blackhawks take on the Senators. Senators, I believe, have been a little hot recently. Blackhawks, I believe, Bedard is back.
He's
Dude,
back.
he's gonna be wearing the little jaw
Let's get
thing
Bedarded.
going on. The Blackhawks, I think, on a 7-game losing streak. The Senators winning 4 of their last 5. You gotta appreciate that. Claude Giroux making some work. Brady Tkachuk, Tim Stützle, maybe finding something to be happy about in Ottawa. But what do you think here? Bedard back, Blackhawks. Is he gonna really make a difference, Brian?
Oh, yeah. We saw him with some big wins earlier this year. I forgot who they were against. Doesn't matter. He's a talent. Good to have him back. So give me the Blackhawks here with the upset.
Wow.
I would imagine if we're doing Tony Vegas here.
Tony Vegas.
I would say Senators minus 145 here, probably.
Yeah,
Give
I
or
would say
take.
that, dude.
The over, which
5.5.
No,
No.
It's a
Give me
hard
5.5
It's a
for
hard
sure,
5.5.
dude.
All right, well, it's going
He's the
over.
line maker.
And I think Bedard back in a big way. Hat trick, Josh B.
Stop
Give
it.
me the Blackhawks 5-3 in Chicago.
I don't think so. I'm sorry to say here. Give me the Senators. Corpusalo, I guess, having a couple good string starts here, but obviously, other than that, has not been great this season. Mrazek, for the Blackhawks.
For what he's given to work with, Tony, you have to admit. I mean, he's putting in the work. He's
Yeah.
doing his best.
Yeah, he is doing his
trying his
best. Yeah,
hardest.
he is trying his hardest. But I think nonetheless, give me Senators in the under here. I think Blackhawks don't score at all. If anything, they score a goal. Senators maybe 3. So give me Senators win this game 3-1 there, Brian. And then I lose my spot here during the games. I did a little bit, but we're moving on. Let's go Calgary. 4 p.m., baby. Calgary take on the Detroit Red Wings at Scotiabank Saddledome.
Calgary just lose to the Sharks last night?
1-0, I think, right? Yeah. Or was it? No, different team.
6-3.
6-3.
Wow.
Yeah, 6-3. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, losing the Rangers too most recently, getting shut out by them 2-0. The Igor start. The Red Wings here winning 2 of their last 5 games here. So kind of tough here. If I had to guess, I would say Flames are home favorites, maybe like 115. Tight favorites here. Over under, I would say, is at 6.5. If I had to guess, what do you think here, Brian?
No, it's no guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna
6.5,
just go
dude.
with the Red Wings.
That's
Flames hit that little hot streak. Now it seems like they're regressing to the mean. This is a low-scoring game, but Dylan Larkin, the game winner, 3-2 Red Wings in overtime. Almost said Red Wings, but didn't.
Red Wings.
The Red Wings. We're rabbit season over here. I agree with the low scoring here. I think we also have two good goaltenders. Lyon's been great for the Red Wings without, Husso there. And, of course, the Flames' Markstrom was even great against the Rangers. Could have been 7-0. Oh, my God.
Wow.
The catch in the hat, dude.
My fault. Kind of
Draw it up,
no,
dude.
No
yeah, the no man. Yeah, there was
that
a nobody,
insane.
dude. That was kind of insane.
Probably almost got taken out.
Oh, my God. He used to be a goaltender back in the day, dude. The glove save. Nonetheless, give me the Flames here tonight. I just think they, Kadri, excuse me, does have 45 points in the season. He's been known to score a goal or two every so often. So I don't know, maybe Flames 2-1. Maybe Flames 2-1 here.
All right.
Why not, dude? Next game up, we have the Lightning taking on the Panthers. Battle of Florida here in Tampa. You look at this game cast here, got both teams. Panthers winning 4-game win streak, winning 4 of the last 5. The Lightning, on a 3-game win streak, taking down Colorado Avalanche themselves. I think Nikita Kucherov may have had a hat trick last night. I have to double check. But I would imagine a lot of scoring here for this game in Florida. So over under would be set at 6.5. I would imagine Tampa Bay are the home dogs, though. Maybe plus 130.
No maybes.
Ryan
No
Hart,
maybes, dude.
Hat trick. Vasilevsky pulled mid-first. 7-3 Florida in Tampa. Tampa sucks.
Tony was saying that today.
I know Tampa does suck, dude.
Same points as Hurricanes.
But again, same points as Hurricanes. They do kind of suck a little bit, dude.
Matter. Kucherov, he's ripped. Doesn't care. I don't know.
Yeah, that his performance in the All-Star game pissed me off. Fuck him. He's got no points on the score sheet against the Panthers. I agree with you. Vasilevsky pulled. He's trash too. The back, all the injury. I don't want to hear it. Give me the Panthers here. Lightning don't play defense anyway. And the over. Panthers 5, Lightning 3, dude. Next game up here. Let's see what time is the next game. 5 o'clock we're at now as the St. Louis Blues take on the Predators. Philip Forsberg, baby. 53 points so far in the season for the Preds. You have Thomas there with 60 leading the way. With this goaltending matchup, I guess pretty even. Binghamton has been known to have some poor games. Both goaltenders with 2 overtime losses, 2 shutouts, goals against, around 3, save percentage around 9. Look at their last 5. A ton of losing for the Preds, losing 4 of the last 5. The Blues winning 3 of the last 5, just beating Edmonton. What do you think here, Brian? If you want a line, in my opinion, over under 6.5. The Blues
minus 110.
Could be just even, honestly, dude, at that point. What do you got?
Muscle memory, I would always take the Blues, but Predators have lost a lot recently. Soros, shutout on the road, 2-0 Predators under.
Bad job there by Brian. I say good job by me by saying the Blues will win this game. Definitely going under, maybe like 4-2, just under. Blues win 4-2. Let's go, baby. Next game up here, we're going to be going until still 5 o'clock, actually. Still the 5 o'clock time slot. Unbelievable,
under, by the way,
dude.
Right?
Just under. Just under. The Minnesota Wild are going to be in St. Paul taking on their boys in the blue, the Buffalo Sabres, that is. You'll get these two teams here. Wild, 4-game win streak. Sabres losing 3 of their last 5. Just most recently losing Florida last night 4-0 with the shutout. Kind of crazy. The shutout. LA one night 7-0, and then get shot 4-0 the next night. They are definitely inconsistent so far this season. So Minnesota Wild, I would say maybe minus 175 here on the road. Over under will be at 6.5. Brian, what do you got?
If Buffalo wasn't on the back-to-back, I would probably back them, but I'm going to take Minnesota here to run that winning streak to 5 in a row.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I still think Minnesota, even though I haven't been impressed with them, it seems like maybe they're turning the corner here. Wins over Chicago, Pittsburgh, Vegas, and the Coyotes. So, yeah, let's say Kaprizov, 2 goals and assists. The under, 3-2 Minnesota.
I like it, dude. Give me Minnesota. I'll take the over, though. I think both teams are due to be scoring a lot. I know Fleury's been great recently, but he's had a clunker or 2. You never know. Or Gustafsson even, too. Gustafsson's been not that great, actually. So give me Minnesota Wild. Mats Zuccarello, 3 goals and an assist.
We got to bring him back.
Let's freaking go, dude. Wild win this one. I don't know, 6-3.
Can he take over for Blake Wheeler?
Zuccarello?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's fast enough anymore, to be honest, dude.
I mean, come on.
I mean, over Blake Wheeler, yeah, I guess absolutely.
Dash?
Let's go. I mean, I think she's going to be a free agent next year, I think. So, trade deadline acquisition. Let's bring him home. Bring him home. Brian wants him. Brian also wants one other thing, and that is the 7:00 p.m. game here in Toronto as the Maple Leafs are taking on your Anaheim Ducks at the Scotiabank Arena. Speaking of trade deadline acquisitions, our boy Adam Henrique is on the Ducks as well as Frankie Vetrano.
Package deal. Let's get both.
Package deal would be kind of sick.
First rounders, just go for it. Who cares?
That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that. But looking at both these teams here, both teams winning 3 of their last 5. The Maple Leafs, though, on a 2-game win streak, beating St. Louis, beating the Flyers in overtime. But we know that the Toronto Maple Leafs sometimes do collapse under pressure. I would say over-under with a team like 6.5, definitely.
Matthews, hat trick.
Probably, honestly, Matthews, heavy favorites over there for the Maple Leafs. Probably 220, right?
275.
275? You think, whoa, dude. What do you got for this game?
Toronto 7 and the Ducks 3. So Maple Leafs in the over and the hat trick for Matthews.
Absolutely not. Give me Gibson with his first shutout of the season. Okay, give me the Ducks and the under. They win 3-0.
Crazy.
Both Henrique,
crazy take.
Frankie V, and I guess Troy Terry.
Let's wait till they're in New York.
Wait till they're in New York. Doesn't matter, dude. They're getting primed up for us. Give me the Ducks in the under there. Next game up.
Josh P would say Zook back, he said.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Next game, we're going back to Montreal, baby. The Canadiens are taking on the Capitals here. The Battle of North America. We know about how the Caps have been kind of sucking. Ovechkin, kind of a little heater, but still this season hasn't done well overall. Sam Montembeault over there has been doing well. Over under, I would say 5.5 here. Damn, Canadians because they're home. 115 probably. Home favorites.
And for me, Tony, whether it's Montembeault, whether it's Premier's, I like the Canadiens here. Washington is not really impressed. So I think this is a lower scoring game again. Caulfield, 2 goals here. 3-1 Montreal in Quebec.
I'm going to say a little scoring explosion here, honestly, in my opinion. Give me Caulfield. Hat trick. Okay, dude? I guess Ovechkin maybe get a goal or 2 assists, whatever. Dylan Strome gets 1. But the Canadians do edge out the Capitals because of Montembeault over there.
What if it's Premier's? Do you think they still do it?
Yeah, Premier's, the same deal. Canadian, French, whatever. Give me the Canadiens here winning this game 5-3. So Canadiens and the over. Next game up, we're going a little later now, 8 p.m. Here we go in beautiful East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Meadowlands, baby, as the Devils are taking on your Flyers of Philadelphia. A great Stadium Series game here at night. Going to be pumped up at the bar to be watching this guy. Unfortunately, I'll be working a shoe hockey game at this time, so I'll probably catch maybe the 3rd period at the bar, hopefully.
The shoe?
Probably going to the shoe after shoe hockey. Who knows? Look at both these teams. The Flyers on a tear. What are they, top 5 in the East right now? Kind of ridiculous. Torts has been doing really well. And even Sam Ersson has kind of stepped into Carter Hart's skates, barring him from the league here. And then the Devils, I understand the Devils, Nico Dawes, a little bit of an uptick. Jack Hughes back from the injury. They've won 2 of their last 3 since Jack Hughes has been back. But what do you think here, Brian? Stadium Series?
Yeah, give me Philly.
Really?
I like the way they've been playing. I know tough overtime loss to Toronto last night. But I think they bounced back here. I think they're a better team than the Devils. Ersson, 33 of, let's say, 36. And the Flyers, 6. Devils, 3.
Over under definitely 6.5, by the way, for a game like this.
Yeah.
High scoring they want. I would say Devils are underdogs, maybe even.
I think it might be a pick 'em.
Yeah, it might be even. Yeah,
minus 105 if they get cute.
I guess I gotta go Flyers too, dude. Would you take Flyers in the over? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even really argue with that. Give me Flyers in the over as well. You expect a lot of high scoring here from both teams. And the Devils goaltending. I mean, you imagine the Flyers to score a lot, honestly. Even if Ersson has a good game, Flyers still score a lot. I say Flyers win this game. I don't know, 5-2. Pretty dominant in my opinion. But anyway, here, moving on, we're going to be late night now, 10 p.m. in Vancouver. Back to Canada for the Battle of Canada, actually. We're going to be in Vancouver as they take on the Winnipeg Jets. We'll get both of these teams. Tickets as low as $75, by the way. Canadian dollars. No, probably American, I would imagine. Both teams, solid goaltenders. Demko playing out of his shorts this season with 5 shutouts. 920 save percentage, 2.41. What?
Wait, is it the goalie? Is it the
Vezina trophy. Yeah. Okay.
You're a clubhouse leader or?
Of like
to win that award?
Demko, you think?
Pretty good numbers, no?
Yeah, great numbers. I'd have to do
in shutouts.
Dude, he's got like 7 shutouts.
Yeah.
Kind of ridiculous. But no, Demko probably up there. I have to do some more research, honestly, for who's leading the league and what. But I would imagine 920 save percentage has got to be up there. And 5 shutouts, probably 3rd in the league, maybe tied for 3rd, 4th in shutouts. Both these team Canucks winning 3 of the last 5, 3-game win streak. Jets, 2-game win streak. Dropping 3, though, before that. Philly, Pittsburgh, Toronto.
And not scoring.
Not
I think that's
scoring a ton.
Demko, shutout. I'm going to say JT Miller, 2 goals and an assist, 3-0 Canucks.
If Vegas is smart, they would keep the over-under at 5.5, but sometimes they're not smart with hockey. They'll probably put it at 6.5 because they think, oh, wow, 2 good teams, they're going to score. They don't know shit, dude. I agree with the Canucks winning. They have the ability to score more so than Winnipeg, even though Hellbuck will probably do well. I would say this does go under, though. Canucks win, nail-biter, 3-2 in regulation. Next game, only 2 more left here on this Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Now we're going to be in Las Vegas, baby. The Golden Knights taking on the Hurricanes, who are going to be on the back-to-back. It'll be very interesting to see that happen. Over-under, I would imagine 2 great goaltenders. I would put it at 5.5. Golden Knights, I would say like -155, honestly.
Yeah.
Decent favorites at home. Hurricanes in the back-to-back. Who's their goaltender going to be? Antti Rahanta, probably. So what do you think here for the Knights?
Yeah, give me the Knights. Been kind of a weird year. Better without Eichel, maybe. Stone's going crazy with the assists. We know about Aiden Hill and Logan Thompson. 19-6-2 at home, by the way, as well. So I think on the back-to-back, Hurricanes, tired legs, the travel, Arizona State, all of that. So I'm going to say Knights are going to win this one 5-3.
Love it. Give me the Knights also, obviously. Lower scoring. I don't know. Maybe 3-2. They'll keep it tight. Maybe 4-2, empty netter at the end, garbage time, whatever. Next game up, the final game of Saturday night here, and it's going to be a fucking toilet bowl here in San Jose as the Sharks are taking on the Blue Jackets. Look at both of these teams. I would imagine your Blue Jackets, again, maybe they'll be +110, honestly, on the road here. But I would hammer the Blue Jackets if I were you. Sharks dead in the water in San Jose. Give me the Blue Jackets. Gaudreau, Justin Danforth, Sacred Heart alum. Finally, 2 goals and an assist.
In the pros.
2 goals and an assist for Justin Danforth. Let's fucking go. San Jose.
The Dan man.
Losing. Blue Jackets 4-1. Let's go.
Just jumping the gun there.
I am. I'm sorry. I did it, dude. You're on your phone. I don't care. Let's go.
I'm blanking though because I see Grankond is the leading scorer, but who's the guy that we know that's on the Sharks? That, I don't know. It seems like I feel like he has more goals.
Tomas Hertl.
Oh, Hertl.
Definitely
But he's hurt.
Hertl's hurt.
Hurtle.
Looks like no.
Logan Couture is hurt. Though,
yeah, he's always hurt, dude. Perpetual injury. That guy.
Okay.
He is kind of
and
a bitch.
Sharks go to the. Okay, so they won 2 out of 5. Yeah, I know you probably look at this. Gaudreau, here's his opportunity. Weak team. But the Sharks show up sometimes, and I think this is going to be one of those rare times, Tony. The skate around after the game, and I think Sharks are going to win this one 2-0. Mackenzie Blackwood with the shutout, Tony.
Stop it. That is a ridiculous take.
Oh, please. And then did you have the under or the over? Blue Jackets.
The under, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would. So you're putting down the over/under for each game.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because whatever the line is, it is. We kind of have an idea what it is.
Yeah.
And most of my picks weren't like in between. It was like I know this is under.
Yeah,
right?
a lot of mine were kind of between like 4-2, 5-1.
Well, we'll let Vegas decide. Tony Vegas should know something, right?
No, but see, Vegas is always wrong, I feel. So a lot of times.
Are they though? Come on.
With hockey, sometimes it's like egregious, dude. When the Red Wings were good, Come on, you gotta give me that. When the Red Wings were good, and I was like, dude, what are they thinking? Like, where Red Wings are underdogs, they're thinking it's gonna go under, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna way over. Like, who's up 20 in the picks? I don't know, dude.
Oh, so why did they show Hurdle leading points, but then they showed that other guy? Remember? Oh, Granlund,
because he leads in assists.
But
I think that was just like a highlighted player, like players to watch. Like he's been good probably as of late.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I got you.
Let's look at Mike Granlund's either the last 5 games. Last game he had 2 points. Actually, no, he hasn't really been that great. Why is he the guy to watch? Again, ESPN doesn't know shit either.
No,
dude, about hockey. Sometimes they're so dumb.
This game on Sunday, obviously we're all going to be watching it. And Johnny T, good to have him here with a comment.
Johnny
Sports
T.
Port. So John Tistani in the building. Yeah, so I was just going to ask you, though, this game on Sunday, is it going to be a nail biter?
Yeah, I think so, dude.
Which is honestly, like, as long as, of course, the Rangers win, we kind of, I mean, it makes it more exciting if it's, like, down to the last shot.
Oh, yeah, dude. Of course it does.
Yeah. The outdoor feel. Weather, I would imagine 3 o'clock, so we should be looking at, like, high 30s?
Weather, let's check it out, dude.
What's going on the floor?
I don't know. We got an issue. You can get the battery out? I can try. You got to, like, literally bang it out. Did you? Oh, okay. You bleeding? Dude, again, ESPN does not give you the fucking weather coverage. Let's see. East Rutherford weather Sunday. 38 and sunny. You want me to do it?
38 and sunny. So, and it looks like around game time that'll be peak. So, I mean, I guess for a Winter Classic game, Tony, I mean, we've seen a lot cooler temperatures, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Also a lot warmer temperatures too, so.
So yeah, while Tony's fidgeting with the
Bang,
battery,
dude. Yeah, sorry. There you go. Got it.
We do have Jason Day temporarily
fidgeting
had moved to 8 under to take a solo lead, eagling the par 5 first at Riviera. Unfortunately, a bogey on 2 has resulted to him dropping into a tie with Luke List.
What an idiot.
And Patrick Cantley, who hasn't teed off yet at 7 under. So, Day 1 under through 2, List 1 under through 3. Also Zalatoris is on the course. He's even through 4. So obviously this is a big year for Will. Had some close finishes in majors, missed all last year pretty much with the back injury. So he's tied for 5th right now with Tom Hoagie and Jordan Spieth. Brennan Todd is 1 under through his first 2 holes. Nick Dunlap, the recently turned pro, 2 under through 5. He's in a tie for 11th with major champions Brian Harmon and Hideki Matsuyama. And everybody seems to be birdieing this first hole at Riviera. Lee Hodges on the course as well, parring the first, as well as Si Woo Kim. Sam Ryder is 2 under through the first 4 holes. Tony Finau is also even through his first 2 holes. And he currently sits in a tie for 29th. Putnam parred the first hole as well. Matt Kuchar with a par on 1. You have Sepp Straka, who birdied the first, and then you have JJ Spawn 1 under through his first 3 holes. Grayson Murray, 2 over through his first 6. So that's pretty much everybody, who's on the course right now. Kind of interesting the way they did the cut line this weekend. You don't usually see it, like, obviously top 50 ties, whatever, that's usually normal. But the fact that and if you're within 10 shots to the lead. So right now it's like almost no one's getting cut. But obviously that's going to change a lot. We might see some twisted numbers out there, brother. What's your guys' prediction though, Tiger? What's he shooting today? Go, Tony. Par 71. What does he got?
70.
So 1 under.
1 under.
So even, make the cut. What do you think, Riley?
4 over.
4 over.
4 over.
4 over.
Being the optimistic person that I am, I'm gonna say 2 under.
No.
69. So that'll make
searching for it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be honest here.
1 under. But yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be anywhere near the lead, the leaders. But hey, as long as he makes a cut, I think that is important. And And yeah, I mean, really, other than that, just excited for this game on Sunday and the event with everybody. Probably about 20 people total, you think, or a little more than that? With like all of
Sunday?
us? Yeah.
Yeah, they're 15.
Okay.
So
Food plans?
pizza.
Chipwiches. Cheesecake.
Which pizza place?
I've talked to Michael about that. We were talking a little bit about it yesterday.
Goodfellas.
And I'm bringing the pigs in the blanket, by the way, too. So we could put those in the
New Haven?
we could put those in the convectional oven, right? It's in
Yes, they could. Yeah, definitely. The
there.
convectional
And
oven.
then I have a full package of chipwiches.
Let's go. Full package. How many is that?
10.
Okay, great. So we'll have to get one more box
And then
probably.
like half to 3/4 of that cheesecake I froze, so I'm gonna unfreeze it tomorrow,
Right.
so it's fresh for Sunday as well.
Yeah, I'm down with that. And then we'll obviously get some pizzas, probably some chips and dip too. Pick up from the market, But in terms of pizzerias, we're trying to figure out how many pies. We probably should figure that out. Now, I was thinking so I was doing some math.
10 pies.
And
Me
so
and you for a large.
I was
that's
thinking
2.
like 10 pies, honestly. Yeah. So I was thinking like if everyone has 5 slices each, that's about 10 pies.
10 pies.
Yeah. That's probably
Goodfellas.
right, especially the drinking.
So you imagine like I'm gonna have probably 5 slices, like definitively, like probably more.
I
even.
think we're both gonna end up.
What's
Because
the-
large
Like,
is
what's-
8 or no? Large is 8 slices.
Yeah, 8.
What's
I feel
the
like
draft?
we're both gonna end up like throughout the whole time having 8.
Yeah, definitely. So, what's the where we're getting pizza from?
Well, that and what's the draft of choice, the beer of choice?
Josh B is a big White Claw guy.
Okay.
So
I
He doesn't like
respect
high
that.
noons.
High Noons. Oh, I don't know if he does, but he always talks about the White Claws.
No, I know he
So
does.
I figured we'd get White Claws for him. I drink White Claws. I haven't drank White Claws in forever.
I don't know if I could stomach one, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, you'd be fine. Stop it.
I used to think, I swear to God, it was the crispest taste in life.
Yeah.
Black cherry White Claw.
Yeah.
It just the thought of it, I might throw up.
Honestly, I feel that way with like Trulies because Mike and I
I
overdid
hate,
it with the
oh, no, I
Trulies,
remember
dude.
that. Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
No.
That was crazy, dude. We were
Yeah.
doing Trulies a lot. I was
Dude,
like,
what
dude,
about
that's what
what's that
We were
thing that you
doing
always
Trulies.
wait, but
It's
what's
like
the
a
thing that
drug.
you always used to get, Tony?
the long drinks?
No,
Ooh,
the
cranberry long drinks.
peppermint.
Oh, the McGillicuddies.
Oh my God, the
yeah, dude.
McGillicuddies.
We used to get a sleeve,
Oh
like
my
10 of them, dude.
God,
into
that
a
was
cigar
I'll be down to bringing those. Yeah, I'd be down to bring those in. We'll bring some McGillicuddy shots. I know Josh B
Oh
probably loving that.
Wait, that changes the vibe though. You're bringing McGillicuddy shots. Those are like you're getting after it.
Yeah, dude. What are we doing?
I mean,
Oh, you're getting after it.
No, Tony's taking it easy on Sunday.
oh no.
Wow.
Like what the fuck? We're not playing this whole thing to take it easy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it's like the game is early. What time's the
Yeah.
game? What time's the game?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We're going out afterwards.
Slippers, 9:30.
Stop it, dude. At the bar, 9:30. Josh B missing the train on the way back. Has to
Josh
stay
B,
over.
I can't believe you're saying definitely claws, no hangover. But what did a high noon do something to you? I
Yeah.
mean, I really need to know further about this. And if he doesn't get the comment before we wrap up, definitely text me because I'm interested to hear this.
And Kev wants to know about the money situation. I think they're paying at the door, I believe. Which is totally fine.
Yeah, no, just personal checks. Brian Barnaby,
Yeah.
$100 each.
Make it
If
out
you
to
want
cash.
to, you want to make it 200, just to cover everything. That's fine. Too.
I mean, I feel like I don't know, like $30 a head, right? I mean, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, that's probably. Good.
But I will obviously do the math out.
Yeah.
But so we're probably gonna need 10 pies.
Yeah.
Michael wanted to break it up to different places.
Mhm.
Like a
Um,
tasting menu.
Yeah, but that's always tough because someone is not going to be tasting pizza from somewhere at that point.
Yeah. Jeez, the way Beverly's has been the last couple of times. Oh, but also though, I think they open later though. I feel like we're not gonna be able to get.
Wait,
3 o'clock. Yeah, Beverly's
Yeah.
opens probably at noon.
what's the
No,
spot
I don't think
next
so.
to the horseshoe?
I'm probably putting
Southport
down
Pizza.
10 claws. LOL. Shots Jaeger. He says.
Oh
which is
my
kinda
God.
crazy.
Dude, I haven't done a shot of Jaeger. Actually, probably been like 2 weeks. I did a shot.
Sake bombs.
Sake bombs, dude. I'm down for Jaeger too, Josh. We're getting really ratchet, dude.
Michael Bukta just texted me.
What'd he say?
Barnes. What
Um,
time do you want me on the studio Sunday? Puck drop 3 o'clock. So
Maybe even a
time
little
before then, I
yeah.
guess. Right?
Maybe like 4-3 because
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
be,
Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. I come here for the puck
yes,
drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Just we're gonna be setting up and everything early on, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a big plan. So this is a big deal.
Big deal. Big
Yes.
event. Sharon Jumbotron or no?
Kev Do wants tequila. I doubt it downstairs. Michael, I believe, is working on getting another TV in here.
Okay.
Because obviously this little guy right here is not going to be sufficient, dude.
Yeah.
No.
So I wish I had a big TV.
I mean, I don't have a. I'm trying to think how big maybe my TV is like 40 inches. I don't know. I could bring it. It's like I don't have. It's not hooked up to cable or anything, so it's easy to just bring
Stream
it.
East.
Yeah,
you're gonna stream East the game.
How else are we gonna have it? I guess you may have a login or something.
Right?
What's it on?
Isn't it on ABC? Yeah.
If it's on
just,
ABC,
it's just
ESPN
cable
Plus
information. Yeah, we don't need Stream East.
Yeah, if it's on TNT.
Well, if we have multiple TVs going,
you could log in 8 times. It doesn't. They don't.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, word. All right, good to know then. All right, so we have to cover
actually though. Well, we're gonna have to test that though. We might have to go Stream East because sometimes they're weird with that. I don't know with ABC and stuff. I don't know. Weird.
Joshua says he's okay with high noons,
but I still
prefers the clause.
Give me some more though. Is it the taste? You really think you get that much more hungover from the high noons? I'm trying to put it all together.
Yeah.
What would you say? Taste? He's
hangover.
But he's just sat on that black cherry taste, and it's just like it's hard.
He said watermelon's his favorite, so which is kind of crazy. Dude.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So,
so I don't know. We'll have to figure it out with where we're ordering it from.
Yeah.
10 pies though. I think is what
10 pies
is going to be, dude.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fucking crazy, dude.
High noon tequila, that might be a little much. Honestly, I don't really like those. I don't know about you.
Nah, I don't. I think they're okay.
They're okay, but it's like, come on. It's like,
I mean,
what are we gonna get? McGillicuddy's?
Yeah.
No, we are. Dude.
We are. I'm
we're gonna two sleeves myself.
No, I'm gonna get a sleeve of McGillicuddy's for sure, dude.
Stop.
Butterscotch.
And then I've been. Oh, stop it, no, dude. Peppermint is the way to go.
Before
like menthol in it.
So pump for that. But before we wrap up, Tony, binge buddies.
Binge buddies probably at 12:30 with the way
noon
it's
30.
fucking noon right now. And I don't know where Michael is, but
he's avoiding me.
Preview.
Full swing preview. No, we get time till full swing preview, dude. Stop it. But we do have a couple trailers to watch. We also have they announced today or last night they're gonna be a new Fantastic Four movie, announced a full cast, dude. Doing a full cast breakdown. Fantastic Four.
Dune Part
it's
2
gonna
coming
be
out
sick,
soon.
dude. Dune Part 2 coming out. Hype for that. Zendaya wore some ridiculous fucking. See what she wore the other day? No, it wasn't. It was fucking weird, dude. I didn't really like it.
Madame Web.
Yeah, I was gonna see that last night, but Michael never returned my phone calls, so I didn't see it. I heard nothing but bad things about it though.
Damn. Yeah, but Sydney Sweeney's in it, so
yeah, but I don't care because she's I don't know.
What?
I kind of am starting to hate her.
Okay, dude.
I've just heard her name, but I have no idea who she is.
She was in this show called Euphoria, which was kind of out there. And then she was in that rom-com
Anyone But You.
She's
also in this like it's like
wow, Michael with a little shot here before we go. Who's the new guy?
Oh no.
That is a good one. But yeah, definitely look out for that. 12:30.
Yeah.
And of course, we're riled for Sunday. The Rangers, the camaraderie, the TCA, the pizza, the drinking, and hopefully, like I said, a Rangers W. But once again, Sunday's gonna be epic. Yes. But would like to thank everybody for tuning in and continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay, costume merch, downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.